Welcome back, guys, to another video on the Sir Grizzle's channel. Today I will be taking it back to my first ever video, my basic controller tips tutorial video, because now right stick is back in the game. Sadly, it's not in Pro-Am just yet. It's still being tested. So right now it's only in gym, but I'll still give a small tip so whenever it does come out, you guys will be ready for it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, also two things. One, we're trying to regrow my Discord server. I will send a link of that in the description, so please make sure you join that. And second off, I think if you guys have realized, I have changed my YouTube logo. I would like you to guys rate it in the comments. Say if it's better than the old one, or you guys want the old one back. All right, let's get on with the video. Before this video starts, like I do in all my right stick controller tips tutorial videos, you guys have to be, well, now it's a requirement. It's not even it's not like a tip anymore. It's a requirement. To go to the right stick function, you need to be in the half-core camera setting, which is located in the bottom left. That has a cam and 2 dots. So usually on default, it's going to be on regular. So this is the regular camera, and you use D-pad dribbling for this one. So as you can see, I'm doing D-pad dribbling on it. But in the half-core camera, you use your right stick. So as you can see now, I'm using my right stick. And yeah, so now you need to be in the half-core camera to activate this function. Alright, let's get on with all the moves that we can do on this. Alright, let's get on with the moves. So let's go with the basics here. So basic crossover, flick your right stick to the opposite hand. Always, guys, you guys can always look on the bottom right to see my controller overlay, to see what I'm doing. So flick your right stick to the opposite hand, and that's how you do your crossover. To do a hesitation, same thing. You just keep tapping your right stick on the side the ball's already on. So as you can see, the ball's on my left hand. I just flick my right stick to the left. Let's switch to the right hand here. Right hand, same thing. To do a drive, it's the same thing as the hesitation, but instead you're moving. So you just keep moving, and then you could just flick the ball on your right hand. If the ball's on your left hand, you go to the left, and if the ball's on your right hand, you go to the right. To do a behind the back, you kind of imagine like the D-pad a bit. So you kind of do the same thing, but you do it in a circular motion. So you start the ball from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock from the right hand to the left hand. So the right hand, you go from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock on your controller. Make sure it's quite quickly, or else it's gonna do that move. And for left hand, it's 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Make sure it's quick, because I just did that mistake too. To do a between the legs, you go. It's literally the opposite of the behind the back. So you go down. So if the ball's on your left hand, you go down and to the right. So you go 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So as you can see right here, 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock. As you can see in my controller overlay, I am flashing the right stick. That's how you do between the legs. To do on the opposite hand, just do the opposite. Down, you go right hand, and you go down and to the left. So 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. To do a spin move, there's two ways to do it. Either you hold it like this, you hold it for like half a second, or you do the easier way, which is how I do it. You double tap the side you want to do it. But holding it has a little use to it. I'll tell you guys in a minute, but there is another way to use the left side. To do a fake spin like I just did right there, you do the same thing, but you spin on the same side. To do a what's the double behind the back? Actually, no, let's not go with the double behind the back. It's the hardest move to do. Let's go on with the in and out crossover. So this move right here. This move is probably my bread and butter. I love to use it. So how to use this move is you go hesitation crossover, but very quickly. So as you can see, you go left, right. Ball is on my right hand, right, left. The ball's my left hand, left, right. And you keep just doing this over and over, and then you could just keep crossing somebody over like this. Alright, let's get on with the toughest move, which is this move right here. So this move is the double behind the back. This move requires you to do the same thing as between the legs, but you do it on the same side. So the ball, you go down and to the side the ball is on. So as you can see, the ball's on my right hand. I do down, and you go from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock when it's on your right hand, and then that's what it will do. Alright, and then on the other side, you do the same thing, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Let's get on with the step back moves. So we have, of course, the normal step back, which is just you flick backwards, and it gives you a step back animation. And to do the explosive step back, or the between the legs step back, which is this one, I call it the explosive just because of look how much space you create. You do the same thing as a between the legs, but you do it on the move. So make sure it's you're doing the between the legs, not the behind the back. Because if you're doing the behind the back, here I'm going to do it, it's just going to make you do it behind the back. So you have to do the between the legs version. Alright, let me give you 1 or 2 tips to use on right stick that actually benefits us. Alright, let me give you guys the tip I was trying to talk to you guys in the beginning. So the tip that I was talking about is involved with the spin move. So what you do is you do a spin move, right? But remember when I said you could hold it? If you hold it for just a bit longer than usual, you actually do a hesitation with it too, as you can see with me. I'm not flicking it twice. So if I do it while on the move, there you go. So if you do it while you're on the move, you actually can do a hesitation at the same time, without just. So basically, it just gives you a drive right away. You could do it with the crossover as well, but you need to actually release it and click it again. But this one you don't have to release it, which is a good plus. I hope you guys enjoyed this small little tutorial. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I know this one was short, but there's nothing really to cover since I have already done a tip tutorial on right stick dribbling. Just now it's just different. It's just different animations, and the only new move there is the double behind the back. But when the right stick comes back, you'll see me play with it more, so you'll be able to learn a bit more off it too. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, type in the comments what you guys would like to see next, and join my Discord server to be notified for when I publish a new video. Alright, bye guys.